넌 나가. 뭐야? 아, 한 명만 나갔대? 에이.
That thing's about to blow.
나간 애가 메인이 되나봐. 저걸 주먹으로 부셨다고?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
That'll have to do. Sharp as ever. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Blade at the ready.
My faith protects me.
Can't give up now. Don't waste a step.
거기 있어봐. 상자는 까고 가야 될 거 아니야.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
알았어, 가고 있잖아. 연계의 중력, 도약 피해 면역. 그건 좋다.
On the victor's path. Can't even catch my breath.
이거 설마 기습당한 걸로 치나?
Need to find a way forward.
Friend of Gake.
아니 어떻게 여기까지 올 수 있냐고 대체. 와, 대단하다 정말. 몇 대를 때리는 거야 대체?
It's some oil over here.
아, 정신 나간 것 같아 저거 아무리 봐도.
Now this is my happy place.
화염구를 내성 물림으로 어떻게 넘어가냐 대체. 잘했어.
No holding back.
아 진짜 개 망게임 씨.
The blade will not bend.
It's not over. I need you now. Not yet. Please. Soldier.
At least things have stayed interesting.
아니 좀 다들 가만히 있어라.
Let's march.
Never a dull moment.
와, 이 뭔 정신 나간. 나 쟤네 너무 무서워. 맨손으로 오는 애들. 감당이 안 돼요. 너무 높다고? 어떻게 하라고 그럼?
Come on, let's go. Help me.
No one's stopped me yet. Time to press ahead.
뇌로 오라며. 아 저거구나.
Please help me.
가고 있어. 점프!
Damn, it's
아이고.
good to be alive.
The hero at heart. Still alive. So that's progress. One day I'll catch a break.
뭐야 뭐 마인드 플레이어의 힘을 뺏은 거야? 뭔데?
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh shit. A mind flayer.
The Githeyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you.
그렇구나.
I am the one that's been protecting you.
그럴 것 같긴 했어.
I am the one.
어디서 본 게 아니라 정말 그럴 것 같았어. 말이 안 되거든.
Help me.
죽어라 괴물아.
I am the reason you are free. We are more alike than you.
전혀 안 닮았어 이 자식아.
Look
나는
past it.
꼴뚜기가 아니에요.
I know you don't want to.
말 같다는 소리를 하고 있네 이게.
Now, help me.
뭐 여기서 고향 맞나? 영감을 쓰게 만들어. 꼭 쓰고 나면 되지.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flayer's awareness is everywhere.
You must be joking. I am. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself,
아 참.
be my guest.
뭐 안 보여주는데? 뭐 어차피 세이브 돼 있잖아. 일단 같이 싸워봐.
Together, we can turn the tide.
아니 쟤네 지 혼자 몇 턴을 움직이는 거야? 제정신인가 진짜? 12레벨이야? 개 높네요. 아 저 위에도 한 마리 있구나. 이걸 뭐 어떡하라고 대체. 일단 노래. 그러니까 보조 행동으로 주먹질을 하고 그냥 주먹질을 하고 추가 행동으로 또 주먹질을 하는 거야. 그래서 주먹질이 총 3번이야. 역하다.
Ready for this?
그래, 노래하는 것까지 받았는데 70%야? 무모 받고? 와 빡세다.
No holding back.
얘가 잘해줘야 될 것 같은데. 응? 윌이 잘해줘야 돼 이거. 저기 어차피 죽었지. 뭐라? 쟤 무적이야 혹시? 유효한 대상이 아닙니다.
Small blood.
Battle favors the fearless.
그럼 뭐 어쩌라는 거임?
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
바위는 굴하지 않는다. 부서서
The
못
rock
잡는다.
resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
Moving.
The rock resists all
그만 떠,
attempts to
알았으니까.
shatter it. The rock resists all
기절시킨 건
attempts to shatter
좋은데.
it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all
비치어!
attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists
아니,
all
알아, 임마.
attempts to shatter it.
대신 힐 한번
The rock
해줄게.
resists all attempts to shatter it.
와 미쳤다 진짜. 딜 봐. 그냥 파바박 패면 그냥 몇십이 빠져. 아 개역겹네 진짜로. 아니 뭐 애지간해야 이게. 와.
No holding back.
Put him up. Cry about it.
대가리 돼.
Forever dauntless. This isn't good.
제외했어? 야 우리도 힐 좀 해줘봐. 야 정신저항 내성 있는데도 그걸 성공시켜버리네 쟤는. 야 저게 이동력 부족이라고?
This isn't good.
너 대가리 돼. 잘했어.
Got it.
저거 어떻게 해야 되는데 이제.
Where do I go from here? Best be on my way.
Watch this. I'm going to enjoy this.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
Life comes easy these days. On the victor's path.
탁탁.
The rock
그래도 안 되네.
resists all attempts to shatter it.
적이 돼버렸네.
I must regain control of the Gi스양키 prince.
형 뭐해요?
My turn. The hammer's gonna fall.
Battle favors the fearless.
잡았어. 얘를 정신지배로 다시 주도권을 갖고 오면 되는 거야? 잠깐만 근데 기스양키 왕자라 그러지 않았어 아까? 야 니가 오르페우스니?
That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to,
그러니까 말이다.
a bloody mind flayer.
I suppose it was considerate of you not to bring it up before. And I ask that you do not
솔직히
judge
촉수를 한번
me
잡아보고
now.
싶긴 해.
It's like I said before. I'm
아니라고 이
just
자식아. 안 똑같다고.
an adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more.
뭐야?
That longing
심리의
brought me
도약이잖아.
to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure.
옛날
To a
가로름삽은
colony of
저랬어?
mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home, and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Prince Orpheus,
맞네.
son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication.
그럼 어머니 기스가 자기 아들 찾으러 온 거네? 아, 보낸 거네?
His mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate.
야, 그럼 여기서 싫어하고
Orpheus
얘를
will be much
죽였으면
easier to control.
절대자 먹이가 됐겠네. 또 꼴뚜기 됐겠다.
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan.
야, 그러면 꿈속에서 계속 싸우던 게
All I needed to do
얘
was
풀어주려던
subdue
기스양키들
Orpheus
잡던 거였구나.
and find allies in the outer world. You.
근데 황제야, 미안한데 지금까지 들었는데 우리 공통점은 딱히 없어 보이는데?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. You are already more illithid than you
아니, 나
realize.
그래서 올챙이 강화 안
It
했어.
has improved you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process, a process of evolution. When
그건
I first
네가
escaped
마인드
from the
플레이어가
Elder
됐기
Brain,
때문이지.
I too
난 되게
railed
싫어.
against the change. But the longer I have
인간으로서
inhabited this
강해질래.
form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations.
넌 그렇게 생각하겠지.
As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before.
싫다니까 이 자식아.
You too
아, 꼴뚜기
should
되기
embrace
싫어요.
this change.
안 해.
I've believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the
아니
if you embrace
불러오기를
your
해서라도
latent
잡을게.
malefic potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your You have seen what I can do. Imagine
별로 안
yourself
센 것
with the
같아서 그래.
same strength,
아름답지가 않아서 그래 이 자식아. 혐오 스러워.
devastating beauty. If
제
you let
이빨
me,
봐봐 저거.
I can evolve you.
아니 절대 안 돼.
I understand. Let us hope then that your
그래야지.
present self will be sufficient to do. But in case you change your mind,
아 선택은 나한테 맡기겠다. 젠장.
look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve.
진화라고 하지 마. 변이야.
You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
영계의 올챙이.
Let's get going.
안 왔는데요? 아 여기 있다. 본인이나 1, 2 시대에 감염된 동료를 더욱 강력한 초능력을 갖춘 새로운 존재로 진화시킬 수 있는 기생체. 무섭구만. 저 올챙이 하나로. 근데 강제 전투치고는 상당히 빡셌어. 와 얘네 다 주먹 저거라서 템이
There's
없어.
nothing further I can do.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
쟤는 무슨 매트릭스가 됐네. 넘어가죠. 떠납니다. 할 거 없잖아요.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
나 너무 힘들어.
Curious ornate box.
이게 이제 아이템으로 추가가 됐네.
Engraved with indecipherable glyphs.
실패했대.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Curious ornate box.
나는 평생 저기에 대한 조사를 할 수가 없었어. 반장하는구만.
By Balderon's bones, this one.
맞아.
been, 2. It's been appearing as
그렇지.
3. The mind flayer's been siphoned. Did I miss anything?
아니 요약 정말 잘했어.
How could I forget? One of Baldur's Gate's most distinguished figures. Sensational tales, aren't they? Almost unbelievable. I can't pretend I have the answer. It holds our fates in its talons. Until the absolute falls, there's no gift. Yes, and at a great cost. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice.
너도 나랑 생각이
Not
똑같구나.
now, not ever.
설득? 와 씨. 이거 마인드 플레이어가 조작한 거 아니냐?
The coast is ever my Very well.
강제 사용이야?
Life pulses from what it wants to share it.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through you. The tadpole's essence
사실
courses
내가
through
변이해보고 싶진 않고 네가
When it
변이해봐.
touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure
촉수 나오는 거 아니야?
You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps. Once the others see what
하프 일리시드. 세레모포시스를 받아들여 하프 일리시드가 됐습니다. 더욱 강력한 초능력을 잠금 해제할 수 있습니다.
Pride of the gate.
해제된 게 없는데요. 아, 있다. 체력 수혈. 비행. 비행? 초능력 과부하. 쓰레기 같은데요? 힘의 경로. 집중 폭발. 다른 주문에 집중하고 있을 때만 사용할 수 있다. 법사한테 쓰면 딱이네. 오, 전혀 안 좋아 보이는데? 야, 너 원래 갖고 있던 거 하나 있지 않았냐?
Breathing, despite everything. How much farther can I go?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the
그러니까.
artifact or astral prism the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
얘한테도 설득할 수 있는 거야? 전혀 그러고 싶지 않아.
Defender of the
비밀
people.
봐봐 이거. 이 눈깔 봐봐 이거.
No time to rest. Another step forward.
우리 섀도우 하트를 저렇게 만들라고? 절대 네버. 얘네들이 아이템으로 갖고 있는 건 아니구나.
Soldier. Special tadpole.
그치.
Bit of a. You're talking. Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet.
얜 7밖에 안 되네 나이도가.
You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a
협박.
decade in Avernus punishment enough? What? You. Where's that bloody worm?
세상에 완전 쓰레기
Stick it in my eye before I
파티장.
change-
Life pulses from
물론
within.
눈치채셨겠지만 저
The
이거
parasite's
아까
thoughts whisper at the edge of your
설득한
mind.
시점에서 강제로 바로 먹는 줄 몰라서 그걸 해본 거고
It wants
당연히
to be
불러올
wanted.
거예요. 저 이대로 진행 안 합니다.
Don't be afraid.
어떻게 되는지 한번 보고 싶었어.
It only wants to help you
단지 섀도우 하트한테
evolve.
먹이기 싫었던 거고. 먹어 그냥.
What are you?
어? 아 먹으면 안 돼?
The tadpole's essence
그게 그거잖아.
courses through you. Where it touches your flesh, glands,
와
organs,
눈이 다 이렇게 되나 봐.
cracked and flood with
극혐.
pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never.
I suppose if it works. But if you had opened your mind to it rather than
아 먹으면 그렇게 돼?
I'd love to.
마음을 여는 거랑 차이가 그거야? 아하.
Looking ahead.
그럼 이제 다른 애들은 먹고 싶어도 못 먹네?
Path lies before me.
뭐야? 야, 나머지 어디 갔냐? 다 사라졌어요. 아, 레이젤이랑 대화를 해보려고 여기 있었던 건데. 일단 잡아. 다 먹이고 싶으면은 무조건 저걸 해야 되네. 마음을 연달을 해야 되는 거네.
Your parasite communes with Lazelle's. Her heart races as
Orpheus, Gith's only son.
그래, 너 영왕한테 속은 거야, 여태.
It is not
세뇌당한
the Gith
거고.
visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons, Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay.
아, 지금 블라키스가 아니라
Is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so
그래,
the
키스라크
Voshes
보스.
teach us.
우리한테 도계자했던
Yet the
걔.
Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the
그렇긴 할
scraps.
텐데 그거 풀면 우리가 죽어.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would
야,
bow
단
to
세
the
마디로.
true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
그래 알았어.
It also promises to break us beyond repair. There will be ice where once there was fire.
뭐야? 쓸 수 있잖아.
There will be a void where our souls
너도 먹어봐.
Galek the end time. Very well. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet.
안 먹는데? 아 먹어버려서 없는 거야? 먹어버려서 없어서. 야야 위라, 너 눈 여전히 그러냐? 헐 세상에 이거 영국인가봐요. 어머 끔찍해.
We've had a mind flayer. Still, it seems keen to be an ally in its own way. Compared to what we're up against, I'm not sure that's a bad thing. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. And some might say eels and turnips boiled in milk is a delicacy. But some are fools.
똑똑해. 뭐야 나 먹은 걸로 치는 거야? 헐 그렇구만. 할신. 그래. 형 찾고 있었어.
So your confidant was a mind flayer all
그러게
along.
말이에요.
Disquieting to say the least. It seems like you've no room for me.
야, 너 올챙이 탐냈었잖아. 너는 뭐라고 하는지 한번 보자.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles, and now it's offering us power if we're willing to
넌 원했잖아.
evolve. We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it.
너답지 않은데?
That was before I knew the cost. I remember how it hurt.
그랬구나.
I don't want to turn. It isn't about. If we master the tuples, it will be different. But right now, that mastery depends on an illithid, and it's. I am not. I just don't want to lose my God's given good looks.
아씨, 야, 알았다.
Wouldn't
야,
that
야,
be
네 말에
fine?
공감은 한다, 솔직히. 그래, 너 잘생겼어.
I'm really not sure. Damn it. All right.
쟤도 받아들이긴 하네, 결국은. 야, 참. 그럼 혹시 자해이라도?
Fate, dost thou require a new...
이 형은 뭐 말이 없어, 말이. 응? 얘네들도 상황을 알긴
Be
알겠죠?
gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
세상에 대사가 없을 줄은 상상도 못했네.
Looking forward to a bit.
그래, 쉬어라. 됐다. 그래, 남의 일이라 이거지. 니네는 헤이란다. 라스트. 저기 있다는 걸 깜빡했어. 처음에 말 걸고 갈걸. 그치, 이거 능력 참 많지. 진짜 탐나는 거 있어요 꽤. 이거 유리한
So your
시작이라던가.
mysterious artifact. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay. I suppose illithids are monsters. And if it can, a parasite will keep its hold. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard
아 맞다. 얘랑
it. My
할씨는
days of doubting you are done.
감염이 안 됐지.
Ask it. More than I would like.
아 이거 했던 얘기잖아.
Who am I speaking to? I believe the gods can grant power.
좋겠다. 그러니까 이게 어떤 것들은 상당히 괜찮아 보이는데 이거 봐. 짧은 휴식. 한 번 쓰고 나면 짧은 휴식이라는 거임. 소마법도 아니에요 판정이. 이게 상당히 예를 들어 매혹이라던가 바깥세계의 행운 이런 거는 상당히 괜찮아 보이거든 나는. 올챙이의 어두운 매력을 발산해 이 캐릭터를 공격하는 적을 매혹하고 상대의 다음 턴이 될 때까지 이 캐릭터를 공격하지 못하게 합니다. 괜찮아. 긴 휴식당 한 번, 적에 대한 명중굴림에 성공했을 때 해당 공격을 치명타로 바꿀 수 있습니다. 상당히 괜찮아요 저런 거. 그냥 패시브잖아. 일단 한 번 더 세게 때리고 시작할 수 있다는 거야. 명중굴림을 할 때 한 턴에 한 번 공격이 대상에 상응하는 능력을 1 감소시킵니다. 개쩔죠? 이런 거 좋아요. 심지어 이건 턴당이잖아. 근데 올챙이가 되기 싫어. 대상에 대한 첫 명중굴림이나 능력 판정에 숙련 보너스와 동일한 수치의 보너스를 받습니다. 얼마나 좋습니까? 네? 여기 넣으면 되는 거야. 힘이 풀리는 거지. 이쪽도 점점 더 풀리고. 근데 다시 말하지만 올챙이를 먹기가 싫어요. 이렇게 일단 잘 받고 여기서 이제 야영지를 나가면 모험이 계속 되겠죠. 근데 너무 길어졌으니까 파트를 바꾸겠습니다. 불러오기도 해야 되고.